Today is day 13 of Financial Literacy Month, and instead of a particular terminology, I want to talk to you about a mindset. Okay. So I was looking at a post on Threads where they were talking about what's the worst financial advice you've gotten. Like, for example, like make your coffee at home, because that doesn't really make or break the bank. And there's nothing wrong with someone feeling this way, but my thing is, like, I don't focus on the worst advice I've gotten or advice doesn't apply to me, that kind of thing. When I first started my personal finance journey, there were a lot of things I was learning that I was like, this would never work for me. Being first gen, being a woman of color, being a child of immigrants, like, there were so many things that put me at a disfavor, and there's a lot of advantages that I didn't have that the people I was learning from had, and that's how they're getting the success. But instead of looking at it like that doesn't apply to me, I focus on what does. Even if I can apply something 100%, can I get to 80? Can I get to 90? And do you know that over time, like, those efforts compound too? So rather than focusing on what doesn't make sense, this is generic advice, this is that, all the complaints that I hear about when it comes to personal finance content. So instead of focusing on what doesn't work for you, because that does nothing for you, right, to think this way, then consider how can I apply this to the best of my ability in my situation. And trust me, you'll get so much farther, okay? The whole concept of like maxing out my retirement accounts seemed like a different language to me. Like, nobody in my family was doing stuff like that. I never even heard of people doing stuff like that before I started like paying attention to personal finance stuff. I was just doing just enough to trying to get by just to say I'm doing it. And so to go from that to like maxing it out, I could be like, well, I need all the dollars I can right now. That was the lifestyle I was living at that time. Instead, I'm like, let me do a little bit more. And so now I max out both my work retirement account and my IRA every year since like 2022. Who'd have thunk it? Hope this helps.